Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and I'm reading Nick Fury, issue number 1. The comic starts off as you'd expect a spy thriller to start off. Now, mind you, I'm just going to point this out in case you're not familiar. This is actually Nick Fury's son. All right, so Nick Fury is still up on the moon doing his Watcher impersonation thing as the Unseen, and his son is still an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, he goes into this casino. It's supposed to be on the French Riviera, so I'm assuming it's actually Monaco, whatever. And he has to infiltrate and get some really cool Hydra product and then get out. So he uses his cool watch and his cool eye patch, which have all sorts of really cool spy gear stuff going on. He gets his cool flying Lola style flying car, and then just all sorts of really, it's kind of cookie cutter. All right, I'm going to just put that out there. At one point, we get to meet a new character in this, a new villain for Hydra, and she's kind of badass. All right, Frankie Noble is her name, and it kind of reminds me of Frankie Ray, the old Nova, the original Nova, technically, for the Fantastic Four, Herald of Galactus. Anyway, so here's this girl with green lipstick, and I thought it was supposed to be like the Viper at first, but nope, just the particular style. And she is kind of badass. She paraglides down trying to chase after Nick, and she lands on this flying boat. Just don't even ask. We've seen a helicarrier for years. Nobody asked. So she comes down there and she says, "All right, Hydra guys, start moving this boat. Let's chase after this guy." One of the guys screams out, "Hell, Hydra!" Gets shot in the face. She says, "That's for wasting time. Now let's go." Like that's actually kind of cool. I gotta admit, that's actually kind of cool. Now, here's the thing with the comic. I'm still going to give the comic a C. I'm giving the comic a C because, look, James Robinson took this comic and made it kind of cookie cutter. All right, I guess he was told to make a spy thriller with Nick Fury's son, and he did exactly that. It's almost paint by numbers. There's absolutely nothing original about the writing of this comic, and I feel bad saying that, but I'm sorry, it's true. The thing that I really love about this comic is the art. All right. And it's not the greatest art in the world. You look at this comic and you're just like, okay, cool, cool. There's hard to actually see certain things, to understand certain things. Some of the scenes look very plain. The thing is, many of the scenes are a direct relation and an homage even to Jim Steranko, who wrote the original Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. comic book, which was groundbreaking, revolutionary, and amazing, all rolled up into one little just orgasm of art. All right. So reading this is kind of like seeing Steranko light. Now, that may sound like it's an insult in some ways. It's not. It's not at all. It's very hard to go back and to reproduce that, especially the way the comics are made today. Nonetheless, the person who did this, I actually don't know anything about this artist. ASO. I don't know how it's actually pronounced, but I had to look the artist up, and I've seen some of the other work that this artist has done, and I decided to add those so that you can actually see that this artist is truly amazing. So while this may look really light and, just very quick lines on the areas that don't look like, I don't know, Steve Ditko doing the Doctor Strange comics way back in the day, back when it was Strange Tales, this is really good. The way that he's able to interlace lines and things like that, I'll tell you what, if you ever want to go back to the old Ditko-esque style, even though he's still alive, but that old Ditko-esque style, but in a modern day way of doing Doctor Strange, yeah, Eiko is the artist for the job. So I am really impressed, flabbergasted, just jaw on the ground, looking at the way that, like, this was brave beyond belief. And I'm impressed. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.